And this is interesting also because I know a lot of talent people that is in home thinking when is the best time to jump.
Yeah.
And there are no good time.
No.
Make.
Hi and welcome to the Icon Edit. Today I'm joined by DJ Oriana, a Dubai-based DJ who brings energy, rhythm and personality wherever she plays. We have met at a fashion show and thought you are the perfect guest for today's episode since I have always wanted to bring on a DJ. We will talk not only about music but also about your involvement in a Latin American women's empowerment platform and about confidence, community, building a career in Dubai, and what it means to take up space as a woman. Thank you for being here, Oriana.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I be grateful to share today my knowledge, skills, and everything with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oriana, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where do you come from? How long have you been in Dubai? And have you always been a DJ?
I am from Colombia, exactly Cali. I had been here around 3 years. This July is 3 years. BDJ is one of my skills. Before was like a hobby, but I started when I was so young, maybe 15, 16 years, before to go to university.
Okay.
Yes, I decided say to my parents next to the high school, I want to be DJ. I love music and I want to try. And they say, okay, we can do. And I went to the capital because the only school was there. And I spent maybe 1 year study there.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Was music always a part of your life? Like even if when you were young and a child, or was this something that just came up when you were a teenager?
I think, yes, my city is music, salsa, so I born out on music. And when I growing, was teenager, I say, I want to try. And also in my home, there are equipment. My father loved music. I say, why not? My grandfather also. And yes, I think it's part of your ADN or something like that.
Yeah. So what kind of music are you DJing when you are working? What is your style? What kind of music do you prefer?
Well, it's an interesting question because one of my, how I say, skill is also understand that music have a different backgrounds, style, layers. And for me, one of the most thing that I enjoy is discover music, discover songs. So I like funky with Caribbean because I am from one Latin side. I say, I like this one Brazilian, I like jazz, I love funky. I know that Dubai now is more open for mainstream, but some places are open to new propose. And I say, okay, we can try. Now, I love Afro House.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool. I love that too.
I love, but also I play for one radio station, and in this radio is more funky, for more jazz or soulful. So I love experiment with music.
I love that. So you have a big variety of styles.
I like this line, Afro House, Melody Tech, but always I am open to discover new songs and how you miss this. And this is part of my life now.
What did Dubai do for your DJ career? Do you feel that you have more opportunities here, or that because there are so many people from so many countries living here that there is more opportunities to try out new things? What do you think is special in Dubai?
Now I have to explain something that is interesting too. I came here for a study for my community. I studied a marketing course and was like surprised to be DJ. My career, my professional career started here.
Okay.
No? And I say, if you have one skill or you are good in something, this is interesting. Dubai is interesting because if you focus, for example, in red line, it's easy. You can get this red line. So
Yeah.
it's only try to focus in something that you love. Even if Dubai open the door or no, there are another country circumstance that can open. So my idea about everything is focus, focus in the things that you want, and you can get in.
That's a very good attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it scary for you in the beginning to perform in front of people?
Bueno, in the beginning, the situation is I am not totally professional. I am so passionate. I feel so passionate about this, but I don't know because it's my first time in Dubai. And something interesting happened here is Dubai is a city or Emirates that you need to stay here to understand what happened. Your friend can say, this happened, your another friend, this happened, but you need to live your own experience here.
Yeah, that's so true.
So I can hear, I say, how is the game inside to Dubai? Because I don't know, all people talk about different. If you are Latin, you feel scared with your language also. Or I feel scared because I am not in the same level to Europeans or whatever. So in the beginning, I saw the game like that. Is yes, it's true that there are a lot of people here, international culture, but something happens when it's international. You are European, UK, United States, but Pakistan, India. And even if the United States is 10%, UK 10%, and Pakistan 10 or 7, in the midst, you get maybe 7 points. You got it?
Yeah.
I say, why do you feel scared? Because these people together don't make 10%. You have your language, your culture, so this
Yeah, you
point,
mean the...
this point takes time, no?
Yeah.
So I say, okay, I use this for a start because I know that I am not perfect, but I push my career with my best skills or something like that.
That's good. That's a good attitude. I imagine when you are DJing and you are playing music, you have to also understand the crowd, right? So you see, you hear what is going on, you know if people like it or not. Do you feel that you have to also have people skills to be a DJ, to understand how people function, how their emotions are playing out on the dance floor or at an event?
Yeah, I think this is part of the experience, no? And there are different kind of events and situation, no? It's different when do you go to play in one branch and I ask to the client, I say, what kind of people is? No, it's from UK, okay. Or it's Latin, it's not the same, no?
Yeah.
Or is Indian people, okay. I need to understand because it's different culture and they want different styles. So the point is you need to understand what is the crowd, what kind of event you are, and also what is the timing. It's not the same when do you start 3 p.m. to start 10 p.m.
Yeah.
or if there are another DJ before or after.
Yeah.
Because in some cases DJs, I don't know if it's professional or not, they say, I play house. Mm-hmm. This is my point. 3 p.m. house, 10 p.m. house, 11 house. And this is good too, because there are different levels. It's okay.
Yeah.
But if I need a DJ and the guy or girl say, I only play house, I need someone more flexible.
Yeah.
And know the crowd is part of the experience to say, he is professional or she is professional.
Would you say that there is a song or type of music that makes everybody happy?
Yes, you need to, you have in your, how you say, files, the music that you say, oh, people,
Yeah.
when this, maybe you are, I don't know, in one wedding, even if it's Latin, even if it's United States, Pakistan, whatever you say, Latin have now a goodbye. They love Despacito. They love
Oh my God, yeah.
those people.
Yeah.
Look your face. Or people, it's so happy with this
Reggaeton
guy.
is like
And
the
Bad
best.
Bunny and all this.
Yeah.
It is depend, no? Because
Yeah.
there are another kind of style. For example, if you are in one party, it's melodic text, you cannot put one song. You have the vibe with different BPMs, with a lot of different groovy. This is another style. And
Yeah.
obviously, I respect all the lines. But if you can understand what kind of style is the event, what your clients want, is
Yeah.
better because it's balanced.
Yeah,
I
sure.
have this and the
Yeah.
crowd have this. So I need to work with both sides.
And I guess sometimes it also happens that you cannot deliver what the client wants, right? I mean, I can imagine as a musician when the client comes and says, hey, I want you to play at my event and this is the crowd and this is the style. And you're like, that's not my kind of thing. Maybe I won't do it, right?
Yeah, in some cases, for example, I don't want or I am not prepared so well because every style take time
Yeah.
to go inside, to stay deep in the style. For example, I'm a piano, African. I like it. The vibe is nice, but I am not African. So
Yeah.
dig, I don't know, and I live it. The story before when I have one client for jazz party, but they never talk about the client. I say, please tell me who is the client. Here is Indian. Who? He say, no problem. Put your style. No, it's different. When I was in the crowd, I have a lot of problems because maybe. So I was in one party and the client is one exactly part of Africa. I don't know, like Tanzania. Well, I don't know. And he said, we love the Amapiano, but this style you play that. I say, no, I play Amapiano mainstream. Mainstream means the most famous.
Yeah.
No, I say, we don't like this. So what we can do, we try this. I can give you some songs. I say, this is not have sense. No, it was so embarrassing in this party, but in some cases happens. So it's better ask to your client before, and if you don't feel comfort, say no. Say no. It's better your reputation.
For the reputation, for sure, this is better. When we talk about not only about Dubai, but especially in Dubai, because I mean, I think like 30 years ago, the DJ scene was very male dominated, right? There were mostly men doing it. And I remember there was even a time where they called female DJs DJing and not DJ, which also is not happening anymore. Do you think that it is still a male dominated field? Or do you think it's the same for women and men now?
Yeah, it's important to know what kind of place we are talking about. It's different or totally different if you are speak about Ibiza or Dubai or something like that. Here in Dubai, it's so open to the female DJs. And always they say, like, we want female DJs.
Okay.
Or girls, no?
Yeah.
And guys say, why no? Why no, guys? Why? So
why do you think that is?
Because here there are a lot of situations that happen with marketing and visual. So it's true that in some cases use the girls to put in one place. In some cases I live it the same story. I say, yes, you are so good DJ, but we need someone blonde. 2 meters. It's like that.
Okay.
Here the business is like that. But she is no good. It doesn't matter. Client one, blonde, and it's okay. It's part of the game. But come back to the idea is Dubai have a lot of like rooms, like spaces. So if someone say, is this a style, try to look another. Put your eyes in another side. Because here there are a lot of rooms and open another doors.
Let's talk about your engagement in the Latin American Women's Empowerment Platform. Can you tell me a little bit about it? What is this, and what is the goal of this club or platform, or how you call it?
Well, it started like a brand to be a community.
Okay.
The major idea.
So it's like a networking.
Yeah, the major idea is empowerment women. But this is a bit word, no?
Yeah.
So how you can do or how you can start? I started using teachers with messages, quotes. I say, I want one brand first because I was so close to fashion. I want that my clothes speak about me. So these teachers started to speak, you can do it, you are strong, So in some cases, there are a lot of teachers. I say you can use in the office this one, in one meeting, if you feel scared about your, meeting, you can put this teacher and say, I am strong, I have the knowledge, I get it. Well, it's something like that. But this is the beginning, no? The way that I started, but it's a big universe. And the idea with this one is we have a merchandising, but we have a networking, we have a community, we have a lot of quotes, videos, reels, we have a website with blogs, and the idea is bring more this kind of style to this kind of community.
Is it focused on Latin American women in Dubai, or is it a global thing?
We started in Latin America.
Okay.
So now, yes, the base, no?
Okay,
I am the base to this brand. So the idea is to bring here. But now it's only focused in Latam.
Okay. So you are working for this from here?
Yeah, I work here for this.
Do you feel that there is a need for something like this here as well? That you could start something like this in Dubai, like a community for Latin American women?
You know something, one of the, challenge for me is, for example, maybe 5 years ago, I have so clear the idea, the goals of this brand or this community. Say, why you don't start it a long time ago if you have everything?
Yeah.
No? And your mind say, why not? I say, because the girl inside to the brand want discover also who she is, what is the skills. So I came here now, I am here developing this new skill, DJ. But I say, part of my life is this purpose inside to this community. So yes, it's a little hard, because I am so far to the center of this community, but in the same way that I am growing here, because I am foreign, I have a lot of challenge. My brand or my community growing too. I saw in these years how all the girls, because maybe 5 years ago you can check the girls, and now you can see another kind of woman around the world. I feel so grateful when I go maybe one washroom or something like that, and another girl say, you are so beautiful, or you look so nice. Before was not like that. Yeah, and when someone say that, I always answer like that. If you can say something about to another girl, it's because we are a mirror. Yeah. You are in the same level. You have all these skills too. And when I listen this around the world, I say, or work inside to these communities that work for empowerment girls, have sense. No, we make it. Yeah. And I feel so happy for this work, and also for me, because I saw before to start to came here, and now the woman that I am. No,
so you evolved with the development of this brand, so to say.
Yeah. In the same time that I was working for the brand, I was growing too, and was like my support. Even I never stopped to work inside to this community, even if I feel sad, happy, with job, without job, I always work for this brand,
Yeah.
for this community. And she helped me to be or stay in the situation that I am now, no?
It's like a
Like
purpose that you have
yeah.
in life, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel that living abroad makes women stronger?
Bueno, stronger is a bit word, no?
Yeah.
But I think that when do you have the opportunity to go outside to your comfort zone, because it's interesting, stay with family in your country. But one of my big challenge, and I say in my life, I want to live in one country, multicultural, meets people, because before I was thinking, okay, if I live with a lot of different kind of culture, I can learn about all this, and it's interesting how they meet. No,
Yeah.
I was thinking like that. But when do you live in the real life with
Yeah.
a lot of cultures, you say, it's like oil and water. They create,
little bit,
yeah,
yes.
they create his own community. So it's interesting knowledge, because you say, you don't want that people with you, or you don't love your own country, but you have to love more,
Yeah.
because you need to create your own community with your people, because
Yeah, that's true.
in the real life, this community is UK, this community is United States, this community is Pakistan, Afghanistan, and it's interesting too. They feel more comfort together. Obviously, we have a lot of friends around the world, no?
Yeah.
But in the end, in the center, all these cultures are together.
Yeah.
So the idea is learn that you always have first your country, no?
Yeah, you always have to remember your roots somehow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember when I moved to Dubai, I said to my husband, I don't want to meet any Austrian people. Like, I came here to not meet these people, you know? But then, like, after some time, I met really cool Austrian people, because they have the same mindset, you know? They are like, I actually don't want to be around Austrian people, but these are different kind of Austrian people, because they also live abroad. They have different experiences, so they are not so, like, you know,
Yeah, you are
close-minded.
so
yeah, as you said, it's true. I mean, we all have different kind. I have a lot of like Brazilian and Indian friends, but in the end, you always also have like this group of your
It's true.
people who are from the same country, or yeah, that's true. How do you feel? Because as you said, Dubai is very open. Also, I feel it's very friendly towards women, Dubai. Mm-hmm. But how do you feel we as women can support each other more?
I think women or girls are mirrors. Mm-hmm. So you say, she is rude with me. So try to check what part of you is rude. So you say, maybe this girl don't like me, or she is a little weird. No, maybe it's yours. So try to understand first who you are. What is my mission, my goal here inside? But the real goal, no?
Yeah.
It's not, I want this job, I want more money. No, I have these skills. For example, I feel that empathy, I like this, I like to go coffee, to speak, or something like that. Okay, I like this. Try to focus in another girls that are in the same level to you.
Yeah.
Because if, for example, you wake up so early and you have a friend that maybe go a lot of days to enjoy the night, but maybe you spend a lot of energy, no? So the idea is first know yourself. Who are you and what do you want? And then you can, like a mirror, bring this energy too, because Dubai have a lot of possibilities.
And I like the idea that we are a reflection of how other people treat us, or how we perceive other people treat us. Because as you said, when you think, oh, this girl is rude to me, then maybe this is some kind of insecurity that you have, because in reality, this girl maybe is not rude. Or I mean, maybe she is rude, but then that's
Or for example, we can say, I am from one country that is so friendly for all time I smile too much, no?
Yeah, I'm
but
not.
maybe you are, I don't know, go to one place and you there are a hostess and maybe it's Russian.
Yeah.
She's a lot of more serious. You say, oh, I know, she's so weird with me.
Oh, yeah.
No,
That's a cultural misunderstanding,
culture.
right?
Yeah, you need to understand. It's
Yeah.
not about something personal.
Yeah, that's true. You have to understand the background of people a little bit to know how they are, because it is somehow a kind of cliche that Eastern European women are like cold and, and that Latin American women are very,
Yeah,
friendly.
like
And I mean, maybe it's true to some extent for sure, but I think it's not necessarily unfriendliness. It's maybe more skepticism towards something new or, yeah.
Yeah, this part is true.
That's so true. What did you learn about yourself since moving to Dubai? Because you said you also, of course, through your work for your community that you have grown, but is there a part of you that you have learned since you moved to Dubai?
I discovered something, and is when you are foreign, I explain like that. You have to cross a small door, and this is the door that no anyone want to cross, because in this door is your mirror. So in some cases you don't want to comfort your side, no? Maybe you have a lot of skills, but you have a shadows too, no? Maybe you're
afraid.
Yeah. You are afraid to, because even I always say that even if you go to another country with family, with friends, whatever, you have to live your own life.
Yes.
You have to stay with your own mirror. It's you with you.
Yeah.
So try to be kind with you, because if you have in your country a lot of behaviors that maybe was not good, you have to pay the price in another country, and this is a big price.
That's so interesting. I have never seen it that way.
Yeah, I always because I have family say. I have to explain like that. I was living in my comfort zone. I have my family. I have everything. I have car. But I say, I want to discover who I am when I am alone, who I am. And what's interesting, and also I feel so happy with the girl that discovered, living this situation, because it's true. You have to spend a lot of time alone, even if you have around you girls, people. But this time used to not feel scared, because people say, I am alone, I need drink, I need this, I need to buy.
People are scared to be with themselves, I feel sometimes.
Yeah.
They are afraid of being alone, but sometimes you need to be alone to discover who you are, right? Yeah.
And also, it's not always about you. What happens if you discover that you feel more happy when you can give more outside? For example, a long time ago, and a lot of years of my life, I was volunteer in different kind of volunteer. So now, living this experience, I say, when I was volunteer, all the information, knowledge that I got, be volunteer, I bring here. I am more empathy. I know that my life is not only about me to get to think.
Yeah.
No, I take time to think what happened inside, because I have to say, Dubai is not easy.
No, it's not.
Maybe there are people that was living in United States and different countries, no? But I say that people that live in Dubai have something interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe more resilience or something like that. But people inside live a challenge. And it's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's true. It's challenging, and especially the past few months have been challenging.
More,
Even more than actual, which is hopefully in the past. But what kind of woman do you want to become in the next few years? What are your goals for the future, for your personal future? Do you want to keep on the DJ thing and make it a big thing, or do you see something else in your future?
Yeah. This is interesting question because, when do you start something, whatever that you start, this is the beginning. And if you want to prove, you need time, you need discipline, you need to focus, you need more objective. And also, if you are so passionate about that you do, you need prove more every day. And there are different kind of careers, no? People say, no, be successful to be DJ is to go to Tomorrowland or stay in a big stage. Or maybe no, maybe it's also have a small crowd that understand your vibe, that you can play and they say so interesting songs. So you have to decide what line you want to cross. I think that for me, DJ is one part of my life. It's one skill that I love it because also helped me to develop many skills inside about me, about my brand, because it's not only play. Your career is marketing, is design, is think how you can push more the event, how you can connect with avenues. Well, there are a lot of job inside. But I have also my proposal. I try to connect music also is a vibe, is energy. And we are working for this. So music, in my case, is another way to show we can connect with energy. And I say, and I felt, no, I lived the experience before. People say, I feel your energy. I say, I want this.
That's good. Yeah. That's what you want to achieve in the end, right? Okay. Is there a message that you would want every woman who is listening now to tell them, like some inspirational thing or a one sentence that you are living by?
I think that my best advice is take time to think, what do you want? Or what is this thing that made your soul happy? I say it's not easy. Don't take maybe one day or two. But take the time. We are all time with a lot of information. We don't have a time to see what happened inside. Maybe, I don't know, you are a nurse, but you are so happy, right? Mm-hmm. So take the time. If you can start a blog. Yeah, I know I don't have time. You can be volunteer to create a blog. Oh, this is a good start, no? So people say, no, I cannot, I need money. Something that I live for my own way is when you are in the correct way, money is coming. Money is energy. She come back.
It's so funny because you are, I think, the second or third person on my podcast that is saying that. Mm-hmm. That if you do something that you love, the money will come at some point.
But obviously we feel scared about life. But when do you find this way, the money is coming. So don't be scared about that. And take the time. We have only one life and maybe it's not too long. So try to organize your life. I don't say quit your job, but go for this. Outside there are a lot of opportunities. It's not only about one country. It's focus. What do you want? And put in the table what do you need. These people, I think, that come into your life. Or the ideas or the expectation, whatever they use.
And then in the end, the money will follow. Okay, let's do for the end some like fun questions that I wanted to ask you. What is your favorite Latin song of all time? What would you say is like the best one? If you had to only choose one.
Oh, people say that if you don't know, it's the first that come to your mind. So I say Despacito because we was talking about that, but I say one of the Celia Cruz, La vida es un carnaval, have a bit vibe. So I think
I will put it in the show notes on Spot. I will put it in the show notes on Spotify so people can listen to it after listening to this. And what is one song that always makes you dance? Is there like a song where you cannot sit? Every time it plays, you have to get up and dance.
But you know what happened with me, that I connect the sounds with sound experience. So when I was, for example, when I love travel. So in some cases there are some places that connect with one song.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
and
True.
it's so weird because I remember now when I was in Mexico, I listened. A lot of times I say, this is the song for this country. It's La Ciudad de la Furia. This is Argentinian singer. He died maybe in 2010. But I say, how this guy, if he is Argentinian, you connect with Mexico? Say, oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, sometimes our mind makes these different connections, this weird connections. Yeah.
Yeah,
when I
for me
travel,
it's
I
that.
have the same thing, by the way. So sometimes when I was traveling to France and Italy, I made a playlist of the songs that they played in the radio there, which were never played in my country. And they were like French or Italian. And I always, when I listen to these songs, it reminds me of this vacation or traveling time.
Yeah. Now I remember another story. I was in Peru, exploring Peru in car. Maybe we was traveling 12 hours, and I only have in my phone, I don't know why, one of song of the Lana Del Rey.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, I don't know if because was 15 years ago, this song and all the desert and beach of Peru. So I love to connect music with places.
Yes,
No,
me
and
too.
this
Me
is-
too. I have, because you said Lana Del Rey, it's so funny. I was like 3 years ago or so with my family in Norway.
Oh.
And we saw, for the first time in my life, I saw the Northern Lights, like really beautiful. And we were in the car on a beach in the winter, and we were seeing the Northern Lights. And my daughter, she's 20 now, so she is a big Taylor Swift fan. And she was playing a song in the car, and it was a song by Taylor Swift and Lana Del Rey they did together. I didn't even know that they made a song together.
Really?
And the song is called Snow on the Beach. And it was so perfect for the whole atmosphere.
Oh.
So every time I listen to this song, I have to think about this one moment in my life, which is so crazy, right?
Yeah, it's so crazy how humans can connect. I love
music
this.
and
I love this.
yeah,
And
yeah.
this is the way that I can bring my memories more easy.
Yeah.
So
That's why you love music, because it's so powerful, right? It's powerful. I had a guest on the podcast, and we were talking about, she's a perfumist.
Oh.
So we were talking about how scent can, and perfumes can trigger memories, that you smell, how your grandmother smelled, or
the
some
places.
people or places. And it's the same with music, actually. It's just a different medium, but it's the same thing, I feel.
yeah, I think that we are connecting. And music is energy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And for me, the base of music is that what kind of energy, what these people are thinking, or if you are talking, what kind of music is better for a stay comfort in this side, or if you are in a party, what music you can buy more at the buy. So I am more interested in this.
Yeah. That's so cool. I love that. Well, can people book you as a DJ?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will put your Instagram and your other. Do you have a website or?
Yeah, we have.
So I will put
website.
everything in the show notes if someone needs a DJ for
Thank
a
you so
party
much.
or
And
yacht
also
party.
you are inviting me. I will inviting you to my next set.
Oh, I would
Why
love
not?
that.
Yeah,
For sure, I'm gonna come. Yeah.
I will let you know when.
Yeah, very good. Of course. So, guys, if you need a DJ, Oriana is your woman.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for being here. It was such an interesting conversation.
Thank you so much.
And I love your energy. You have such a beautiful aura. I don't know how. No, I mean, I don't believe in this like weird things, but you have just this energy. That's why I think I invited you, because I've only met you for
Really?
a really short time. But I felt like you are so energetic and have a good vibe about you.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
why-
And
yeah.
also I have to say, I was not so scared to stay here, but I know my English level is not good, so I was so embarrassed to say. But to came here, I say, oh my God, but you have, but I have to say something is, I say, I am so energy. I love my energy. I say they bring the correct words to speak.
And also, so first of all, we have captions. That's not a problem. Second of all, this is also something where you have to go out of your comfort zone. If you're not very fluent in a language, there is a point where you just have to talk. You have to do it, So I think you did very well. Don't worry about it.
And this is interesting also because I know a lot of talent people that is in home thinking when is the best time to jump. Yeah. And there are no good time.
No.
Make now.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
Doing now. Yes, doing now. Doing. Try, even if people say, if it's no, you never imagine what no bring another no.
Yeah.
And the perfect yes.
I think people are sometimes just afraid to fail. But failing is part of the success story.
Yeah.
There is not one straight way to success. Yeah. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So that's, I feel, normal. And once you get used to it, I think it's, you just don't care anymore,
Yeah. You need to try, yeah.
Okay, Oriana, thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure.
Me too.
Okay, wonderful. Look, perfect, 50 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
How
fast the time goes, right?
Yeah.